Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here to give you guys my WWE Smackdown review for May 7th, 2019. We have some good news. I found a computer charger I can use, but the bad news is I still can't get connected to the Wi-Fi, so I still got to do it this way. For some strange reason, I'm connected to the Xfinity Wi-Fi on both devices, but this one's the only one that seems to work with my cell phone, so this is going to be how I'm going to be doing videos for like a day or so, that sucks. But yeah, let's talk about SmackDown. Let's talk about the WWE.com exclusives. You had Kathy Kelly break down the things that could happen on SmackDown, and one of the things she announced was it was supposed to be a 6-woman tag team match. It was supposed to be Carmella, Ember Moon, and somebody else. I forget who else it was. Supposed to be versus Fire and Desire and Charlotte Flair, but that got changed for some reason. They didn't give a reason, but it did. Maybe Charlotte Flair couldn't be there or something, or WWE, they changed things last minute, so whatever. Kevin Owens was also supposed to open the show, but, because of the wild card rule, that probably fucked that up, so whatever. Why announce stuff if you're not going to do it? So there you go. Let's talk about this show. We also had Andrade and Ali get interviewed about the match with... Andrade and Zelina Vega get interviewed about the match with Ali. I did like that she referenced, how they're the darkness and Ali's the light, mainly because, in real life, Zelina Vega's married to Aleister Black, and that kind of goes with, Aleister Black's character, so it's more funny to me. You had the match, and... then you had the show. We had the commentary team of Corey Graves, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton. AJ Styles kicked off the show, which was pretty cool because you didn't expect to see him. I guess one good thing that could come out of this wild card rule is you don't really know who you're going to see show up on both shows, so it's pretty exciting in that regard. So you don't really expect to see one guy come here, one guy go there, but I still think it's stupid. It's just one positive, you can look at it as. He tried to make it seem like, though, he had been gone a while, and he'd only been gone for fucking 2 weeks, so you're getting both of these middle fingers right here. And yeah, he was talking, really didn't say anything important. He talked about how he's back on SmackDown, and then Sami Zayn came out, and he said that he wanted to take the day off, but he felt like he was needed to show up here because nobody else on SmackDown was going to be brave enough to challenge him. And then AJ Styles did a joke about how Sami Zayn smelled because, he had been dumped in the garbage and stuff the night prior, and he'd probably spent most of the day in the dumpster, at the, whatever, then Kofi Kingston comes out, and Kofi Kingston cuts a pretty good promo on him, saying that he runs SmackDown now, and he doesn't live here anymore, and it was kind of like defending his territory. And then Sami Zayn thought it was a joke, and I did like how he mentioned the fact that no one really cares about Kofi now that he's won the title, and he says that he should be the WWE champion because he's the champion that everybody else needs. So Kofi Kingston says, and Sami Zayn had said you don't need to defend your title, and I liked how Kofi kept calling him Sam, and he said that he smelled too, and Kofi Kingston said you guys are gonna have to work on it amongst yourselves about who's getting a title match. And I guess it was both of them because when we came back, they just both, they announced a triple threat. So, yeah. I thought the segment was a thumbs up, though. I enjoyed it. And then you had Ali versus Andrade with Zelina Vega inside. Ali and Andrade keep calling Zelina Vega Ali. Andrade and Zelina Vega do a promo, basically the same promo as they did under the WWE.com exclusive. I hear they want to, have Andrade talk more because they've been having him take English lessons, which makes no sense because it kind of defeats Zelina Vega's purpose. So Vince McMahon's getting both of these middle fingers again. I thought they had a fine match. It was pretty nice. And then eventually Randy Orton comes out, interferes in the match, causes a disqualification. He tries to attack both of them and lay them out, but at first they're able to fight him off for a bit. But then Randy Orton hits a lifting RKO onto Ali, and then he hits a RKO onto Andrade when he goes to go off the top rope. So that was nice. Before this, Buddy Murphy came out and did a promo talking about How you've yet to see the world's greatest secret. He had dominated 205 Live, and how, Ali won't win Money in the Bank. So I don't know if they're going to do Ali versus Buddy Murphy, but whatever. I don't think they're going to do anything with that. Then Shane McMahon crowned the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, since the previous champions had to give them up because one of them got hurt. And he was just going to hand the belts right over to the new Daniel Bryan and Rowan. But the Usos took offense to that. They talk about how all these tag teams busted their ass to become SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So they wanted to earn that opportunity. So Shane McMahon granted a match, and they had it. I thought this was a really enjoyable SmackDown Tag Team title match. I don't really see the point of the SmackDown Tag Team titles now because of this wild card rule. They should just have one set of tag team titles, but whatever. I really enjoyed this match, though. It was a lot of fun. Eventually, though, the new Daniel Bryan and Rowan get the win, which makes sense because the Usos are on Raw, but whatever. I'm fine with. I want to see what the new Daniel Bryan and Rowan could do with the titles. I really like the backstage segments they did afterwards online. Well, first they did one where they had a stare down with Heavy Machinery. Maybe they're gonna feud with them next. And then they did one where they did a photo shoot with the titles, and the new Daniel Bryan did like a really good fiery promo, talking about how he wants to start a tag team evolution, and I thought that was really quite good. I really liked it. And then Shane McMahon did another promo. He talked about the Money in the Bank matches. This was really just filler so the Miz could come in and attack him, and that's exactly what happened. He beats the shit out of Shane. Eventually the B team went out, and they try to double team him, but the Miz fights him off. But then eventually Shane McMahon comes out and hits him right across the back a couple of times with a chair, and that was that. I like this. I thought it was a nice way to put over the angle. And, I kind of liked how they had the B team run out. I know they're kind of aligned with Shane McMahon, but I kind of like, how it kind of ties into the old Miz Taraj stable and everything. On this show, they did a Roman Reigns video package showing all of his big accomplishments in life and in the ring. And later on the backstage segment on a WWE.com exclusive, Elias did an interview talking about how he's just better than Roman Reigns. So yeah, they did kind of some little things to build up to their match, whatever. I thought it was fine. I thought the Roman Reigns video package was very well done. And then we had a shitty women's match that was Fire and Desire versus Carmella and Ember Moon. Fuck that. That was shit. It was like 2 minutes. Back to the old Divas division days, and Fire and Desire win when Mandy Rose hits like her fucking finisher, whatever. Then afterwards, Paige comes out with Asuka and Kairi Sane and basically challenges them to a match. So there you go. I'm actually all in favor for that match, and I really like the Kairi Sane Asuka team up. So there you go. Then we had was it the main event? No, then Matt Hardy gets interviewed, talks about Jeff Hardy and stuff, and R-Truth comes up and says that they both have a problem with Lars Sullivan. They talk about a bunch of monster is, and Lars Sullivan comes in, beats up both of them. He throws Matt Hardy into a room, and then he powerbombs R-Truth to the table. I like how when Truth went to attack him, Lars Sullivan had no effect on him, so there's that. And then the main event was the triple threat match for the WWE title, Kofi Kingston versus Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles. I thought this was a really good triple threat match for the title. I really liked everybody's roles that they played in the match. I thought Sami Zayn played his role real well. I really liked the Trouble in Paradise, the Superplex, the 3, Blue Thunder Bombs. I really liked the counter and did like the SOS, and then Styles did like a reverse DDT at the same time. But then eventually Kevin Owens, who we thought left the building because he did like a thing where it was his birthday, so he was just going to go home. We found out it was a ruse. He attacked Xavier Woods during the match and tried to cost Kofi the match. Sami Zayn nearly won with 3 Blue Thunder Bombs, but was not to be. He ended up getting hit with Trouble in Paradise, and Kofi Kingston retained the title, which I think makes sense. I really like Kofi as champion right now, and no reason to take the belt off him. Afterwards, Kofi does a promo saying that like Kevin Owens is gonna be feuded and all that stuff, and he's gonna whip his ass and stuff. And yeah, that was SmackDown. I really enjoyed SmackDown. I thought it had some really good matches, and I thought it built nicely to Money in the Bank. So I thought it was a really good show. And I really liked the WWE title match, the Smackdown Tag Team title match, Ali Andrade. So I actually thought it was a great show. I'm going to give it a B+. I really enjoyed Smackdown, and that was pretty much the show. Also, I just came off watching that shitty episode of Raw, so maybe this put me in a better mood. So that was Smackdown, and that's pretty much the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and share this video so people will watch it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more content and click on the bell. So that way, every time I upload a video, you guys get the notifications for it. Make sure you guys do the same thing for my CM brothers and no one the Talking to YouTube channels. And that's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you later.